the last video I was saying go and search out the video on piping. Well, anyway, I know what a pain it can be to go and look for something. So since we're on the subject, I'm just going to teach you how to do the piping as well. Might as well get it over and done with in the same video. So, but I promise you, if you go on to onto one of the other videos, you'll find something else which will equally fascinate you, and you'll find something else will be beneficial. Anyway, so what we're doing is, this is the fabric, and what we're using for piping is about 2 inches in width, and we've got cord that we're going to be using inside of the piping. We've changed the foot to a zip foot, trapped the cord inside of just a small amount, just a piece, just enough to cover and to stitch on, and keep this to the fabric of the kameez, keep it to the left side, and the excess fabric of the dory, keep it to the right side. Leave about an inch underneath and start stitching, and get to the point of the dress. Now the dress, we're using about a centimeter of the dress fabric, about 3/4 of a centimeter that we're stitching, and basically just stitching right close, using the foot as the guide, trapping the dory inside and stitching along right on the edge. Now the machine's groove will guide, and you've got no chance of actually skipping and going on to. So we're going upwards on the one side, and then on the other side we're going to have to go downwards. So all this excess fabric that's left on the other side will get turned over and then just stitched over like this. So we're going to go back to that once we've finished attaching. Now I've already done the front side. Now once you get to the point where the two seams meet, try and focus on going right to the edge and then going slightly bit past where the edges of the jar are, and keep on going right close to the seam, about an inch past, half an inch past the opening. Trim away the excess, and then we're going to go on to the other side, and we're going to start at the top this time. So I've already done the one side, and what you're doing is you're opening this up, and this is where the jars start, but I'm going to go a little bit past that. Make sure your fabric is lying straight. Lay it out flat, make sure there's no double creasing or anything like that, and then get the dory again and fold over about a centimeter, going past the opening as far up as is easily convenient, and start attaching similar fashion to what you'd previously done, but this time instead of going up we're going down. Go all the way past. That's it. Now I promised I was going to attach this lace onto this, so what we're going to do is I'm going to attach this. I'm going to angle this. Finish off over here because there is still, this fabric needs to be turned over, and I'm going to attach, and hide the seam underneath this, but because I had the zip foot on, I wanted to finish the lace off, so I'm going to go back on the other side as well, attach it on the other side, and again, because of the zip foot being on one side, I'm going to have to attach from top going down. So again, we're going to just fold this over slightly and start a little bit above and go down right close to the seam. Now, the only reason why I'm doing this is because I've still got the zip foot on, and the zip foot is actually guiding me on doing this close to the dory. So once I've done this, I'm going to change the foot. Change the foot back to normal, and then we've got to I've actually got a different colour thread on underneath, so I'm gonna have to change the thread because I need to make sure it's gonna be visible unless you're willing to do that by turn over any unsalvaged edges towards the inside. And this one, I'm gonna have the lace going onto this, so I'm gonna this seaming is gonna be covered by the overlacing seam. I'm not really particularly bothered about the neatness of this particular seam, as it's going to have we'll just do the one side.